On September 22nd, it was the first day of fall here in beautiful British Columbia. It's my favorite of all the seasons. I love the changing colors of the leaves. With the arrival of fall, it got me thinking about Halloween. Halloween is my favorite time of year. Everything about Halloween is super cool. It's like the badass holiday. I love horror movies. I love curling up with hot cocoa and the smell of pumpkins and the firecrackers, and just everything about Halloween is awesome. Who doesn't like candy? We all like candy. And the people who don't like candy, they're not to be trusted, okay? And as I thought about Halloween, it got me thinking about zombies. Zombies are everywhere right now. They're huge. There's movies about zombies. We have books about zombies. I even have the zombie t-shirt where there's like this one guy and he's fighting all these zombies. It's pretty cool. And I'm really excited because there's a new TV show coming up called The Walking Dead. It's based on a comic book of the same name, and it stars that guy from Love Actually, Andrew Lincoln. It looks amazing, and it starts in October, so another tie-in with October and fall and stuff. And I really like the fact that zombies are really popular. It's like finally they're getting the recognition that they deserve. Well, for so long it's been vampires, and now it's like vampires are so overdone in my opinion. There's so many shows that are like teenage-driven vampires, right? But back in the day, vampires weren't like that. Vampires were all about wooing the women and killing the peoples. Vampires used to be tough. Vampires aren't tough anymore. Now zombies are tough. Zombies will eat your face. You're not gonna fall in love with a zombie, cause he'll eat ya. Yeah, that's not pretty. What happened to like Lestat? What happened to Nosferatu? What happened to these awesome vampires that scared the crap out of you, that could tempt you into their bed and then suck the life out of you? Apparently they've had their day. And now we have this new breed of vampires that are all trendy dressers and look at my swoopy hair and I'm gonna go to high school. I guess the ancient vampires that were all blood-driven and lust-driven, I guess they're gone. But now we have zombies to replace them, and they're not sex-driven, but they are driven by a hunger, and they're going to eat your brains. So enough about The Walking Dead, eating your faces off and stuff. Let's move on. I have one fabulous find this week. The redneck creative cussing. Basically what it is just a creative way to swear. You flip it up and there's two panels, and you flip it, muff, beggar, muff beggar, hootenanny slutmonger, scat shover. I'd pick it up for a gift for somebody. It's kind of cheeky, and it promotes using your brain, you know? Just in case you've overused twat, wanker, and dipshit, you can go on to other more important swears like possum swab. So what came in the mail this week, you might ask? Mumford came in the mail. So this man has a criminal past and he decides that he needs a clean new start, so he moves to a town called Mumford. But when he moves to the town called Mumford, he actually gives himself the name Mumford as well, and he's a therapist. He poses as a therapist. He's not really a therapist. So rent it or buy it. I don't think you're going to be disappointed, and it has Jason Lee in it, and he's pretty cute. So this week in the weird crap around my house bit, I have this candle holder. Unlike a lot of stuff around my house, I actually know where I got this from. I stole it from my parents. I went there and I shoved it into my backpack and I didn't tell them I took it. And it is metal. It does come apart, which I found interesting. As you can see, there's no candles in it and I haven't used it, but that's not saying I'm not going to use it. It's like on Halloween. And if the electricity goes out, but I need to get candles first. So it's time for a little bit of learning. We've got our Urban Dictionary words. This week we have clutch oven. Most people probably know what a Dutch oven is, but I'll just refresh you. You have the blankets up and you fart, and then your spouse gets into bed next to you and you cover their head with the blanket so they have to smell your horrendous fart. Clutch oven, it takes it a step further. See, when you're driving, what you do is you let one rip, and then you turn up the heat for maximum effect, and that is called a clutch oven. And the second term is girlfriend-proof, as in I'm going to girlfriend-proof my house. Things you might girlfriend-proof your house, your sex toys, pictures of your ex. You might get rid of your porn. And I thought that in this day and age, girlfriend-proofing the house was dead. It's like a form of chivalry. It's in the Urban Dictionary, so girlfriend-proofing must exist. So it's like a weight off your shoulders, knowing that there are guys out there who take you into consideration when you come over to their house. They just get rid of all the stuff that you wouldn't approve of. How sweet. So that's all I have for you. If you can comment, that'd be great. If you can subscribe, that would be great. If you can pass it along, that would be even greater, and I'd love you and love you and love you forever. Until next time, don't forget, that girl Tyson.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
Oliver wants to visit. What do you want?